Hi everybody. Today we're going to be doing a watercolor resist heart using crayons, your watercolor sets, and creating concentric hearts. Concentric hearts are hearts inside of hearts, inside of hearts, inside of bigger hearts, inside of bigger hearts, and to infinity. So what you will need today are your crayons, a white piece of paper, and your watercolor set with a paintbrush and a container for water. So the first thing you're going to do with help probably, unless parents or helpers, if you want to make a little heart tracer for the first one, but the first thing you're going to do is make a small heart in the center. So when I make a heart, I think about a candy cane shape. And so we want to press really hard on our crayons when we draw. And then we're going to do a backwards candy cane shape to make that first heart. And then it's pretty easy after that if we have some guidance from our family, probably. You're going to pick a new color of crayon every time you go around your first heart. So we're going to make a second heart around the first, leaving some space. Okay, so with my friends here at school, I helped guide them around. I even used some hot glue on top of the line to help them, or wiki sticks. I wish I had those sent home to you guys. But we're just gonna keep making concentric circles. So we're gonna make another heart on the outside of the last heart and changing colors. So I just used pink, then blue, then orange. Now I'm going to do a green one. You guys can use whatever colors you would like, but we want to continue to make hearts outside of hearts outside of hearts. And it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? Hearts don't have to be a perfect shape. They don't, when we're drawing them, they don't have to be symmetrical, the same on both sides, okay? Just do your best. So we're creating hearts outside of hearts outside of hearts. Then once we get done with that, we're going to be painting. And the oil in the crayon is going to go and push away the watercolor paint. Okay. So I'm making a heart outside of a heart outside of a heart. My heart might even go off the page here. I think it's definitely going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and let it go off the page at the top, and then it's going to come back around here and around here. Okay, and then it'll be ready to paint. I'm just making sure that I'm pushing hard on my crayon. So if you're doing hand over hand or sharing the crayon, we want to push really hard. So then for our watercolors sets, you want to make sure that you get your paint juicy. So you're going to take a paintbrush and you're going to drip some water into your paints. My watercolors are a little bit different. They're liquid watercolors here in my other building, but you should have a set of watercolors. If you don't have a set of watercolors, you can let me know, but you could also use, we have used food coloring. If you have food coloring at home, you can just drop it and then add some water to it as well. So the resist part of this is the crayon has oil in it, and oil and water don't mix. They don't like each other. They push each other away. They stay away from each other. So when I put paint inside my heart here, if I get any outside the line, it's okay. The crayon is going to push away the watercolor paint. So you can paint different colors inside of each heart, or you can do a big area, like maybe I'm going to go and make these next two pink. Okay, but keep dipping your paintbrush back into the water and into your paints and making sure your paints are juicy enough. Okay, if you have a dry brush, it could rip your paper. Okay, we don't want to rip our paper. So if your paintbrush starts looking like a spider at all, if it separates, you know that you need water on it. Okay, So keep going ahead and putting it back in the water. So I'm just changing colors with each concentric heart that I go with. But if you want to paint over with just a couple colors, that's okay too. Some of my other classes, they just painted wherever they wanted their color. They didn't have to go just inside. So they might have blue over here and red over here and pink over here, whatever you would like to do, my artists. Okay, so I'm just adding some more paint. And wherever I don't know, I'll get really close. Wherever I paint that, I painted red over my yellow crayon, and the crayon just pushed it away. Just pushed it right away. So don't be worried about that. All right, so you're gonna continue to paint watercolors until you finish the entire paper. Okay, I'm adding some red around mine now. And just make it as beautiful as you would like with the colors of your choice. And you'll have a beautiful heart that maybe you can give to someone for Valentine's Day, a heart painting, or hang it up to decorate for Valentine's Day, or just to show someone that you love them and you made them some artwork, okay? So I'm gonna keep continuing to go on with my paint until it's completely finished. Cover all the white, and you'll have a beautiful artwork in the end. Okay, if you get it finished and would please take a photo and send it to me at school so that I can add a grade for you. Okay, have fun, continue painting until you're finished, and enjoy your concentric hearts inside of hearts inside of hearts inside of hearts. Watercolor resist. Have a good one.